LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Hey Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
For the third straight match, the LA Galaxy find themselves the away team. This time, Houston is the city, the Dynamo the opponent, and the LA Galaxy look to finish what has been a hard luck, disappointing season on a positive note. Game 11 for Ziggy Schmidt in his return in charge of the Galaxy. Alan Hopkins, Christian Miles, so glad you could join us for the first time in the season of fall. Welcome to autumn, my friend, and we hope for the Galaxy's sake that the change of season and these road travels, which have not been productive or certainly anything worth harvesting in terms of results, but the play has been better. An opportunity tonight against the Dynamo team has a lot to play for in hosting the Galaxy.
Well, first off, happy to be with you, my friend.
Yes.
You said fall. It is free fall, more like it. That's the way it's gone for the Galaxy. Hey, look, 2017 in the books. Officially, if the LA Galaxy do not take a victory tonight, they are mathematically eliminated from the 2017 MLS Cup playoffs.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Let's be real. Aside from John Kempen, everybody knows that this is not going to happen. Right now, Ziggy Schmidt is taking auditions for jobs in 2018. Who's going to step up, who's going to be counted, and who can be included in next year's team? Because right now, frankly, there's not much positive you can talk about when it comes to 2017.
Nonetheless, they still have to line it up, and we're going to be kicking off not too long after bottom of the hour. So all that aside, the weather has been outstanding. Of course, Houston has been ravaged. We'll talk about everything that's been going on in and around a Dynamo season that has had some really good moments and some hard luck moments for Wilmer Cabrera, changing things up against New York City, and they didn't get the result, a 1-1 draw that they're hoping for. The Dynamo winless in their last 5, so that is a good thing. And when you look at the form book, L.A., really just the one win, the same with Houston. So, as you say, a lot to play for both teams for different reasons. You touched on it briefly, the aspect of finishing the season with an opportunity to get better, to plant those seeds, if you will, to show that you're professional. And for Houston, tough into the season for them. I think obviously everything that's happened with the hurricane has pretty much stunted their perspective in a proper way. Nonetheless, when you think about the Dynamo, you think of A.J. De La Garza, and of course, one of the great outside backs ever in club history, getting a chance. He'll be motivated tonight against an L.A. team who have just as many wins as they do in the last 5.
Yeah, and the LA Galaxy trying to avoid the fewest amount of victories in a Major League Soccer campaign, going all the way back to that disastrous campaign back in 2008. They managed to bounce back in the following years, and that's going to be the big test next year. Ziggy Schmidt, of course, he knows, hey, things haven't drastically improved since Kurt Onalfo was let go. The obvious downfall of this team right now is in the players. They need to get an injection of talent, but you've got to work with what you got right now. And what they've got right now is some different roles for some players that are not accustomed to playing the positions they'll be playing tonight. You and I will talk about that a little bit later here in the pregame show. But
we will.
Giassi Zardes and Giovanni Dos Santos, a lot of questions around those two players in particular. The question is, will we get answers to those questions? We shall see the next 90 minutes.
All-time series overall, the Galaxy lead 10 wins to 9 for the Dynamo. 6 times they finished even, Steven, 28 goals apiece. At Houston, the Dynamo hold a 6-5-2 advantage with a +3 goal difference. The last time these two teams met, well, back in June, a 2-all draw. 3 times last season, L.A. actually won all 3. So for Houston, you have to go back to July of 2015, so 2 years running since they've beaten the L.A. Galaxy.
Well, we'll see. Not the best form book right now for either team, a team in transition. Plenty to play for, though, for Wilmer Cabrera as he comes back to the StubHub Center, the former Chivas USA head coach. Neck and neck in that last playoff race with the San Jose Earthquakes on 39 points. They could do themselves a world of good, get that home win, and get themselves going in the right direction as they head into the final 3 or 4 games of the MLS campaign and possibly, quite possibly, find themselves back in the MLS Cup playoffs.
Working our way toward kickoff at BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston. The Dynamo the Galaxy, longtime rivals, yet again facing off in what is an important match for Houston, LA, trying to end a 3-game slide. When we come back, we'll get you to the team news, and we'll also talk to what is more than likely the team offensive MVP, Romain Alessandrini, and his 10 goals and 10 assists this season, a lone bright spot so far on the field this season. Don't go anywhere. Alan and Christian with you as we head toward kickoff. LA, Houston, don't go anywhere.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Saturday, September 30th at StubHub Center. 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on Real Salt Lake. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
76 introduces The Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So like we see these guys and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom. They're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
And welcome back. Galaxy Houston getting set for their second and final meeting this season. 2-2 the last time these two teams met. Christian Miles, the weather is fine here at BBVA Stadium. That aside, the weather today brought to you by Alaska Airlines. I'm looking forward to flying Alaska in a couple weeks here with my son's academy team. Nonetheless, I digress. A lot of team news because you mentioned it, you teased it perfectly. Yossi Zardes in the team, in the lineup, but at right back. Tell us more, please.
Well, that right back spot has been an absolute conundrum all season long. Go back to Rafa Garcia, go back to Robbie Rogers, even trying Bradley Diallo, who's out with injury tonight. Pele van Aanholt comes in. He looked to be the answer, but unfortunately the Dutchman going out for the season after just a handful of appearances. So now it's up to Yossi Zardes to see if he can salvage something out of this season, and perhaps, not to get dramatic here, but after the poor 2017 run, the injury last year, a lot of questions about Yossi Zardes. Is he a striker in this league any longer? Certainly the numbers do not back that up. So just perhaps there might be a future like we've seen in the past with a Robbie Rogers, like Ziggy Schmid did in the past with a Chris Albright. Perhaps the way forward is in the back and taking a step back here for Yossi Zardes. Certainly from all indications, on the midweek clash in that loss against Sporting Kansas City, the future didn't look too bright. But, hey, give him some time, let him grow into the position. And it's certainly an experiment in progress, but I think that's the key word that I'm hitting on here, experimentation right now. It's almost a situation where you're like an international coach and you've got friendlies. Hey, why not try this? Try this. Put Giovanni Dos Santos up in a top role because there are a lot of questions are being asked about him. Can he fulfill that DP target and that heavy price tag? The answer to that, quite frankly, in my opinion, no. So we shall see if he can produce the goods here and justify that price tag and play a little bit out of position. But that's what great players do, Alan. They play out of position. We'll see if they can get the best in those positions tonight.
Quite a few injuries. That is why Zardes is also in the team. Second straight start. Romney, Hugo Oriano back in the team again. Excited to see how he'll do. Clement Diop as well. Ashley Cole on the left. Jermaine Jones. Rafa Garcia is in the midfield. Brantford Jamison the fourth. JDS and GDS, the brothers, Dos Santos. And then before we go, how about the season for Romain Alessandrini? Double-double has to be said. Finding his groove again under Siggy. Had a little bit of a barren spell there during the summer, but right now, you got to like that production. You'll take double digits in goals and assists anywhere, anytime.
Absolutely. He's been one of the great steps forward for the LA Galaxy in what has been a pretty dismal season. You can't argue with his production. Look, he's had a little bit of problems with match fitness as of late, just had a baby. So perhaps a little dip in form, but he is right back into the thick of it. And I tell you what, this guy has really justified the designated player tag. If you could get a little bit of Romain Alessandrini in each of all those other players, I think the LA Galaxy would be in a lot better position than they are right now.
Well, we'll see how it goes down. Alessandrini, by the way, he had the 94th minute goal the last time these two teams met. We'll step aside when we come back. Kickoff, the Dynamo and the Galaxy. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Galaxy Broadcast Network.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Saturday, September 30th at StubHub Center. Five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on Real Salt Lake. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Have you considered a long cut, Gary?
What's a long cut? Radio guy?
That's not my name, Gary. Don't be rude. A long cut can be anything. First, you go to a 76 station for gas, then you go anywhere else. Like that paintball place.
Don't those things hurt?
Come on, Gary. A long cut can also be a stop at that barbecue shack.
It's like 8:15 in the morning.
A long cut is taking some time to explore anything the road has to offer. Fuel your long cut with top-tier gas from 76. 76. We're on the driver's side.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Power up like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
StubHub Center, can you read me?
Copy that.
We've identified an extraterrestrial aboard the spaceship. He's been secured and is open to questioning. Cosmic being, what do you want?
I'm here to gain intelligence from Earthland. You are in possession of the colorful and fizzy liquid I seek.
You mean Shasta?
Yes, I consumed Shasta and had the ultimate reaction. Equal parts fizz, fruit, and fun. I wish to experience all the Shasta. These flavors are out of this galaxy.
Oh, we've got the perfect place for you. At the StubHub Center.
Bring them home, guys.
It just has to be Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy.
Can the Galaxy grab a point on the road after 3 straight defeats? How will Yossi Zardes look in his second match at right back? Will Giovanni Dos Santos produce while leading the front line? And how will a young Hugo Arellano look with the start in central defense? All those questions and many more, we hope, will be answered in a positive way for the LA Galaxy as they hit the road yet again, taking on the Houston Dynamo live from BBVA Stadium. Alan Hopkins, Christian Miles, so glad you could join us. We are now in the season of fall. We're hoping that the leads will change, the results will change as well. What do you expect here as we go into the second and final meeting between these two? The previous meeting, a 2-2 draw between the Dynamo team looking to get in the postseason and the Galaxy team looking to keep their postseason mathematically alive.
Oh, you're still clinging to it. I like it. Well, the playoffs are out. I think it's all about a strong start tonight because we've seen time and time again where the Galaxy give up that first goal. Ziggy Schmidt has been stressing that in training. He wants a stronger start. We'll see if it does. The experimentation with 3 at the back didn't work out. The 4-2-3-1 comes into play, but important not to concede, especially away from home. That's when the Galaxy heads get down and they put themselves in a hole. We'll see how they start.
The weather today is 86 degrees, 15% chance of showers down in Houston at BBVA. When we come back, we'll have the starting 11 brought to you by City National Bank and all the team news as we get the match underway. The Dynamo and the Galaxy for the final time in 2017. Don't go anywhere.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy. With new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same. To be the last team standing. This is LA on Saturday, September 30th at StubHub Center. 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on Real Salt Lake. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
You know what, son? Shasta Red Pop always brings me back to fireworks at the lake on the 4th of July. I can still hear those fireworks popping.
You know, I've always been a tiki punch kind of guy. Sounds like a ukulele at a luau.
Oh, California Dreamin' always brings me back to the surf and the sun of the California coast.
Remember all the Fiesta punch we drank at that backyard fiesta? If it sounds like flavor, it just has to be Shasta.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible $2,500 factory cash back on a new 2016 Camry, $2,000 back on a new Sienna or the redesigned Prius. Get $1,500 cash back on a new Corolla or $1,000 back on a new Tundra. It all ends September 6th, so hurry in before they're gone. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6. Offers may vary by region.
When you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup, brought to you by Citi National Bank, the official bank of the LA Galaxy, and the business bank of Allen Hopkins as well. Christian Miles, take us through tonight's starting 11. In goal, Clement Diop. In goal, that's also big news. It's been a revolving door there, but how about the 10 players in front of him?
Yes, the deal with CGS's artist at right back. Ugo Ariano reintroduced in his central partnership alongside Romney. Daniel Steris out for the season with that back problem. Ashley Cole rounding out the back. He's been magnificent this year. Jermaine Jones comes back from suspension in center of midfield, part of it too, along with Rafa Garcia coming in at the expense of João Pedro. All in all, Ziggy's going to make 3 changes from the team that lost to Sporting Kansas City. We'll see Ariano in for Ciani, and of course Jermaine Jones back into that midfield too. Up top is going to be Giovanni Dos Santos, just in front of his little brother, with Jamison keeping his spot and Alessandrini wide on the right. I guess you call it a 4-2-3-1 setup here for Ziggy, but just trying to find, just tinkering, trying to find some sort of synchronization and rhythm, and most importantly, success.
That message is authentic and confirmed. The City National Bank starting 11 brought to you by Christian Miles. There are only 2 home matches left in the 2017 LA Galaxy regular season. Don't miss out when your 5-time MLS Cup champions host their longtime conference rival, Real Salt Lake, on September 30th. And also, Expansion Club Minnesota United come into town October 15th. Purchase your single-game tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-3-GALAXY. Yossi Zardes, as you touched on, second straight start there. Well, how about Romain Alessandrini? We talked about it in the pre-game show. Now we're working our way in the pre-kick show. 10 goals, 10 assists. He started strong. Now he's finishing strong.
Mm-hmm.
He's been very good this year, the number 7.
He's been absolutely sensational. One of the 3 designated players are very much living up to it. He's going to have his work cut out for him. We'll see how he goes against the old man, DeMarcus Beasley and Ricardo Clark. I'm sure will be shattering over onto that right-hand side of the Galaxy midfield, trying to nullify the presence of the lethal Frenchman. And he's been lethal anywhere he's played. He can play just underneath. He can even play up top if necessary, but he's been deadly from dead balls, all-rounder, good player, and good, solid work ethic from him. You like to see it. And his numbers really justify his selection as well as back up his performance. We'll see what the Galaxy can do against some of their former teammates tonight, specifically Leonardo and AJ De La Garza.
Head coach Ziggy Schmidt, the winningest coach in MLS history, his 11th game in charge. The Galaxy 10 wins all time against the Dynamo. That leads the way in Houston. The Dynamo just one more victory. 6 in the Galaxy have in their travels to the great state of Texas. Dominic Kinnear in the mix, Rob Becerra, everyone sliding down a spot. Pierre, the entire gang is here. The Galaxy trying to maybe, if they can't enjoy the party, at least play spoiler. We're underway. The Dynamo in the orange and white. The Galaxy in the crisp all white. Who say you can't wear white after Labor Day? We shall see. Alessandrini here, his early ball out, knocked away. Jonathan Dos Santos getting the start with his brother. Those two have not yet produced, but I do enjoy watching them play together.
We'll see a bit of a homecoming as well for Dom Kinnear, who won 2 titles in Houston.
He did.
2006, 2007, after their relocation from San Jose. So I'm sure a chance to say hi to some of his old mates and some old friends in the Texas area. But I think it's going to be interesting tonight to see how Bradford Jamison acquits himself. He's been given a good run out. He's had some positive spells, not the best of outings against Toronto a few weeks ago. And a guy I think that has a future. The question is, where is that going to be? And I think it's time for him to seize that chance right now with these games that really don't mean anything. They're dead rubbers. And just prove yourself and get the best out of those individual performances. That's the name of the game here for Bradford Jamison, the 4th.
Jermaine Jones. Wearing the captain's armband tonight, left-footed ball, trying to thread the needle. Giovanni Dos Santos got a foot on it, just enough to allow Alessandrini to post up. He takes the first foul of the contest and earns a free kick, a hastily taken free kick. Somehow gets through all the wickets, and L.A. keep possession, but just barely. The left-hand side, a bunch of lefties. Let's see how they do. Jermaine in the pocket. Good ball out to Hugo Arellano, Galaxy 2 man. Here's Zardes. Time and space. Let's see if he can run. He's knocked off the ball. Well, if there is a coach in recent memory that knows about that spot, I think of what Chris Albright did, sort of converting. Nonetheless, I think this is as much an opportunity for Yossi just to gain more knowledge, but it's clearly a call to arms. Ball out to the left-hand side. Oh, kept in very nicely by Alessandrini. Prepares it, bangs it in. Oh, it's misplayed! And a stroke of luck! Oh, the curveball, it knuckled, it died. As an unlucky a goal as you'll see if you're the Dynamo, Beasley the last touch. The rarest of good luck bounces for LA this season, something out of nothing. Give Alessandrini credit, though. Oh, my.
Well,
1-0 LA.
It's going to be an own goal to DeMarcus Beasley, but Machado was the one that made a dog's breakfast out of this.
Wow.
The soccer gods are charitable right now
My
to the
dog
LA
eats well.
Galaxy.
I don't know about yours.
3 minutes in, an absolute miscue at the back, opening the door for LA Alpha. Simple clearance, and that kind of signifies the way things have gone here in the last 5 games for the Houston Dynamo. So big break for LA as they really couldn't have scripted a better beginning.
Garcia bangs a long ball to the other side. Well, I'm going to give Yossi Zardes some credit right there. He did well, engaged the defender, broke a line, got fouled. The quick restart somehow, some way finds Alessandrini, who won't get credit for the assist, but should, as he fired one in. Diop hesitated for a second. Cole with time and space. Cradles it in his hips, and now he gets it forward to Alessandrini. Here's Cole. Good takeover. Nicely done. Deflected to Beasley. Unlucky for DeMarcus. He had nothing to do with that. It was, as you said perfectly, just a hash of a clearance. And the LA Galaxy, hey, we'll take it. That shot fired in by Diop. No foul there.
Clement Diop, a little bit of a shove there from Eric Cubo Torres, former Chivas USA striker and Mexico international, and some discrepancy as to whether that was a foul or not. It was a shove just at the top of the box against the Galaxy defense, and it looks as though the referee is going to have a word, take another look at this. We'll see if VAR will come into play. It certainly wasn't inside the box by any question, but some discrepancy here and some protestations from the LA Galaxy team.
Fotis Bazokos is the referee. Torres.
Well, he puts it down, Clement Diop, for the free kick because the foul was charged to Cubo Torres.
He's crafty, though.
And was the ball in play as Clement Diop put it down? That's what they're trying to confirm. Torres rushing towards Clement Diop, trying to take it and dispossess him and put it in for the equalizer. And that's what the argument is about. Well, did he ask to take it early or did he not is the question.
I don't know why these matches disintegrate into what looks to me as always, and again, this is serious business for everyone involved, but it is almost to the level of a teenager arguing about chores every couple of minutes. And again, I thought the referee, Mr. Bazoko, said, hey, that was on me. It was an error, but then it just disintegrated into a bit of a filibuster. I think we're good now, though. Let's just keep playing.
Yeah, he awarded the foul as a question, and the question was, did they ask for the 10 yards or take it early? And that was up for debate here. And I think Cubo Torres says, hey, you know what? He has to take it early, so I don't have to set the wall up. But regardless, we play on. But, oh, my God, not the best of moments for the referee.
Jonathan Dos Santos got caught on it. Arellano had sprayed a great ball. Alessandrini creates some space. Garcia showing his versatility. Jones, pass one, threads the needle. Alessandrini trying to nutmeg the Dynamo defender who met him right there. Galaxy close out to DeMarcus. He's looking for the foul. Jamison pressuring. The surface has been iffy at best. Long ball. It's going to have too many legs on it. It's going to be an LA Galaxy goal kick. If you're just joining us, yes, that's the Galaxy with a rare lead. 5 wins, 1 defeat this season when scoring first. Christian, serendipity, give you credit, whatever. That was one of the things that you touched on was Siggy Schmidt saying, hey, let's play on the front foot. Let's play with a lead. Well, they got one. Didn't draw it up, but they'll take it. And now LA have the ball and the lead. Garcia, good turn there. Zardes, good ball up the line. Zardes on his bike. That ball in behind, though. Giveaway. Good read, though, by Romney. And another late foul. This is the third one. I don't know if the footing has anything to do with it.
Well, the pitch isn't
Another
exactly.
old man, Ricardo Clark in the team, the captain.
Yeah, Ricardo Clark. The pitch isn't exactly in pristine condition. Looks to be slightly in tatters, if you will. A lot of divots out there. We'll see if it plays a role.
Wow, this is not 2010 with Clark getting a ball from DeMarcus Beasley.
They really turning back the clock back there, DeMarcus Beasley.
We got Siggy as well. And you know what?
It's like a time machine.
It. I'm all about it. The gray hairs.
Back to the future.
That's exactly. Vintage, as we say. Still hip. Go to Melrose. Dos Santos, good little ball in. Alessandrini. Jones just had to get rid of it. And neither team looking sharp under pressure. Nonetheless, LA will take it. 8th minute, own goal.
Be crucial here, Alan, and there's a lot of defensive support behind Jonathan Dos Santos with Jermaine Jones in there. The question is, can he find the understanding when to make those runs and when each other can step and drop back? Ziggy Schmid wants Jermaine Jones to play that proverbial number 6 or destroyer role and get away from trying to be that box-to-box midfielder. Leave that up to Jonathan Dos Santos.
Good header out by Romney. Here's Jones. Good ball. That's an even better ball. Why not? Brave challenge by Garcia. We play on advantage. Garcia took one for the team. Alessandrini fouled subsequently. And we're going to check on a pair of men in white.
I'll tell you what, that was some flick from Giovanni Dos Santos, and there's absolutely no question. Gio can do this. Technically, the most gifted player, I believe, if not the most gifted, one of the most gifted technical players in this league.
Well, yeah.
And beautifully set up to ignite that counterattack. They need more of that from their number 10.
There's no doubt. I don't think anyone's questioning his abilities. The man who's going to be getting all things continue to go his way, good Lord willing, if you will, in terms of his own cliche of just being fit. You know, he's going to be a first-choice player for Mexico next summer. And at the World Cup, believe it or not, yes, next summer. So it's a matter of what kind of season. And he's been a player, professional, where sometimes things just don't go the team's way. It's another ball. Cole maybe could have been 2 steps wider.
I think this pitch is having an effect.
Yep.
Saw Roman Alessandrini get his spikes stuck in the grass, and that one take an odd skip. Remember, it's a little slick out there. Rain's been coming down in the Houston area, so you expect the humidity this time of year. And Ashley Cole really
chance of weather, but rain has certainly been, nonetheless, just a big part of what everyone's been enduring in this part of the country. Some good, tidy stuff. Now can they get out? Great ball. Garcia from Dos Santos. Jamison the 4th on his bike. Zardes. Good ball in. Alessandrini. And he hit it right on target. Tyler Derrick, who the first time he touched it, believe it or not, was to get the ball out of his own net. Galaxy had the 1-goal lead. We played 10 minutes and some change. Zardes with a good ball. That was a good sequence. Best of the game for Los Angeles.
A great little take there. And you see an Alessandrini play up top just alongside Giovanni Dos Santos in his central role, and that's where he is great. He can hover and float in between the lines. That could cause some problems.
Alessandrini felt like he was pulled back. Jamison was out wide.
And no one making the run there on that far side. And that's what Alessandrini is pleading here. And once again, we're seeing LA. It's kind of been indicative all season. Just a little bit out of sync in that final third.
Well, Alessandrini leaned the line tonight. I think he felt like he was pulled on just enough to try to feather one through to BJ the 4th. Here's Cole. Alessandrini in support. Here's Cole. Fed through perfectly. 2-0. Alessandrini, thank you very much. And LA capitalizing on a pair of mistakes. Clean, scalpel sharp, and not once but twice LA have scored here early inside the first quarter of an hour. And maybe this 3-game slide will come to an end. Cole, Alessandrini, the wait was sweet. The side foot finish even better, 11 goals. Alessandrini, a hand in the first one, an own goal for Beasley. And Houston with a lot to play for, not looking like a team trying to keep their postseason hopes alive.
Well, how about Ashley Cole stepping forward to win
That's
that?
right. Love for everyone.
And a great run there from Roman Alessandrini, taking it first time, making the run to the near post. But I'll credit Ashley Cole for winning that, had the foresight to step up, forced the mistake, and then released at the perfect time with a lovely weighted ball and a super finish from Roman Alessandrini. And, hey, perhaps he's the answer up top here on that LA has so desperately been looking for out of that center forward position.
Well, and we'd be remiss if we went any further to say new father.
Yes.
And enjoying that new Papa Bounce here in Houston. I know, trying to feed his babies here. Why not? And you talk about being a pro in a season where there's been very little, just 7 wins. Well, they're working their way on the 8th right here. Let's see if they can put their foot on this Dynamo team right here. Great ball again out by Zardes. Now it's all flowing. Alessandrini again. Look at Dos Santos floating in behind. Will it bounce his way? He was in the area. Derek with a crazy header out. Alessandrini digs it out, keeps it in, plays it back inside the Jones, takes a peek behind him. Everyone enjoying their football here. Touches around. Dos Santos square. Garcia calling for it. They'll play it back. LA gladly with a 2-goal lead. We'll come to the near side.
And who's the home team and who's the away team right now? Because the Galaxy are bossing possession, but caught in possession right here.
Amateur move right there, Ariano. Torres don't want to give this team any opportunity here. Jamison, can he hold it? Good turn there. Good turn. Does he get some help on that aimless ball? He does not.
They've seen a little bit of that from Ugo Ariano. I'd like to see him eliminate that from his game. Get it, give it. There are better players to distribute than you.
And he's better than that. I mean, the Olays clearly would have been ringing out. And for him to dwell on it like that with Torres and the Dynamo team stunned here early, that's where he's got to come of age here early. That's mishit. Goes in behind Jamison, but it was such a poor ball. It finds the feet of Siggy Schmidt.
It's interesting. The front line for the Galaxy right now, I mean, it's a false 9, obviously. We've seen Alessandrini play wide. We've seen Ashley Cole step forward. There's a fluidity, players with interchanging roles. Perhaps that is just the right combination that could pay dividends. But what a move.
How about
a counterattack from the LA Galaxy and expertly taken from the Frenchman.
Man, that was tight at the near post. Ariano's clearance goes awry. Cole sharp, so is Jones. Zardes, confident. Garcia, Jones, that's been on. Torres doesn't like the lack of pressure behind. Quick turn the other way. Alessandrini, just mishit it. Jamison, though, was just about to drop it into gear. But look at the men in white leading the charge. High pressure here. Do they force another unforced error? They do. In that case, it was actually forced because the pressure was there from the right side to the left side of the defense. And Jones and company so far having a good start. 2-0 here, 15 minutes in.
Interchanging up top is really paying dividends and also allowing LA to apply that attacking pressure. Houston having problems with their distribution. They've been flat out careless, but credit the Galaxy who've really forced the issue and asked the questions back there. They've not made it comfortable for Houston on Houston's home ground.
Great touch by Zardes. Jamison, as my partner, is stunned. Sweet little touch and turn. Boy, if that right side, though, can get running, that's not quite the Jamaican 4x100 team, but I'd like my chances with Zardes and Jamison the fourth in this league leading the charge. Diop off his line. Ariano, good header. Finds the man with time and space. Alessandrini seeing it clearly. Dos Santos again. Gio gets it from his brother. Alessandrini stops on a dime. Jones doing a good job of making himself available. I like Jonathan Dos Santos in this more advanced possession role. Good run by Alessandrini. The line offside, not tight enough for Houston. Jones, now he'll just play in the other team's half.
He's tidy in possession, isn't he? He brings a balance, Jonathan Dos Santos, but he's got that steal and that support behind him, giving him a little bit more freedom to express himself going forward and just kind of be that link between the midfield and the attack.
This ball's been on, and they've been pinging it. And they're looking good off the tee today on those long balls, L.A. Alessandrini faked the takeover, gets out of the way. Garcia is a provider, looking head up. He'll find number 8 again. To 7. Good run by Cole. The no look, it's going to have too much on it, but Cole liked it. Ashley Cole, he has been just so good. I hope he comes back for another year.
Well, it's widely accepted that he's not, and I agree. I would love to see Ashley Cole come back because he has been the best
widely
player.
Accepted?
Well, a lot of people saying that he's gone. He won't be offered another deal in the rebuilding project. He's already been offered a position overseas at Birmingham City. So a lot of questions and doubts about his future.
The Midlands Club, they got beaches?
I don't know, but that's when the hard paper offers, and we'll see. But based upon his performance, you cannot argue with Ashley Cole. You've got players like that. Sign them up for another year. They can be great mentors and examples for young players as he look to rebuild.
Chance for a counter. Jones hustling back. Garcia as well. Long-range shot off the post. Diop was well off this line. Tried to cut the angle. Zardes, he's fouled there as his first touch allowed him to get a second to it. And that eluded DeMarcus Beasley. Diop looked like he was a bit aggressive off his line right there. You be the judge here.
Like the moves from Kyoto, just drifting in from those lines, puts it on that right foot, creates the space, and goes right back against the grain. Full stretch for Clement Diop, and really the only thing saving the LA Galaxy, the paint on the post. Sensational play there from the Honduran, just to pick and find his spot.
Be there when Western Conference rivals collide. Romain Alessandrini, Jonathan Dos Santos, and your Galaxy take on Raimondo Beckerman and Real Salt Lake Saturday, September 30th at 7:30 p.m. at StubHub Center in a match presented by Dannon. Tickets start for as low as $25. Go to lagalaxy.com/tickets.
2 goals up away from home inside the first 15 minutes. You haven't been able to say that all season long, Alan. That is the case.
Even when you're winning, unless you're Manchester City right now, 2 goals that early is very tough. So Houston, though, trying to go back into it. Here's Beasley. Early left-footed ball in. Good header out. Second ball collected by Alessandrini. A little soccer tennis. Why not? Garcia, he's away. Caught on the ball again. Look at Jamison. A good touch and tackle. Jonathan didn't want too much in it. Looked like he just stepped out of the way. Chance for Houston. The match is wide open. That shot fired in, and Diop got enough of it to keep it out. 20 minutes in, the Dynamo trying to claw back into it, but they got 2 goals to climb back from here as an own goal from DeMarcus Beasley matched by a tidy finish on a good sequence by Cole and Romain Alessandrini's 11th goal of the season. Martinez, the trigger man here. Diop stays at home. Did that ball go out and back in? It did. A goal kick for the visitors.
Well, I like what I'm seeing right now. If you're a Houston Dynamo supporter, the last few minutes have gone their way. Plenty of space for Ellis just on the edge of the box. Had a tough angle. Clement Diop at full stretch, making a save that, in all honesty, the Frenchman should make. But Houston's starting to grow into this game right now.
Well, you have nowhere to go but up if you're the Dynamo. LA trying to maintain. That one just does squeak out of play.
The flag had gone up.
Yes, it did.
It's offside against, and this is going to be interesting. The LA Galaxy, we know, and it doesn't exactly, hey, it looks great. You're up 2 goals to no away from home. Now, how do they handle this? I don't think LA are a team that can sit back and defend for the next 70 minutes or so and absorb a lot of this attacking pressure because, let's be honest, their defensive record speaks for itself with 58 goals allowed. So it'll be interesting to see how they adopt their posture here from the get-go. I'd like to see them keep doing what they were doing the first 15, 16 minutes, applying the pressure and getting on the front foot.
Is that your James Brown?
Man, Jermaine Jones getting stuck in. I love it.
2 goals in the first 12 minutes. The Galaxy had 2 goals in the previous 394, which is basically a goal every 131 minutes. So if you're doing the math, that's not as productive as you'd hope. Basically, it's a goal every time Christian Miles' daughter watched a Disney movie, about 90 minutes or so.
All too often.
Yes. Nearly halfway through the opening act here in Houston, things going very well for the visitors. The Dynamo enjoying some possession. LA keeping good shape. Shot did ring off the post a couple minutes ago by Houston. That was followed by a Diop save. Still nothing yet for Houston, who are probing more, but yet to create another good opportunity.
Now, Ellis has been a bright spot, along with Kyoto operating on either side, trying to find those chinks in the armor, so to speak, for Houston. And LA, a team that hasn't been noted for its clean sheets. So big test here if they can just hang on to this.
Well, had 4 shots, too. Speaking of notables in terms of the stats, just 4 shots last time out against SKC. Alessandrini scored a great goal. Well, tonight they got 2 shots, both on target. Garcia chopped down. We've seen a couple brave challenges, and this one's going to warrant a card. 1, 2, 3 equals 1 yellow card.
I've been expecting this, because Cabezas got away with one about 5 minutes ago.
He did.
And then he came in full strong here, and you saw the referee point to Cabezas saying, hey, that's your second. That's going to be a booking. Good refereeing.
Well, he didn't get away with it. It just, it came calling.
Ooh.
And actually, good job by both players pulling out, but the intent was there. Cabezas saying, you know what, if I was going to get a card, I might as well just got a good piece of him. Nonetheless, he's in the books. LA will take possession on the free kick.
Like the roles at Jermaine Jones as well as Garcia. There's been a little misunderstanding in the center of the park with João Pedro and Jermaine Jones. Those two really haven't been the successful combination that, hey, on paper it looks great. It just hasn't come off. We'll see if Garcia is a little bit more of a destroyer than the distributor, such as João Pedro, can form with Jermaine Jones. And that will ask a little bit more of the passing repertoire of the Germany-born U.S. international, but we'll see.
There must be some nice paper that makes the ink look really good. That one given away. Garcia there. Good defending. Jones leading the way. Cubo Torres lays it off. First time shot off the mark. Houston knocking. This is a team, Christian Miles. We talked about how much to play for. Martinez there, the guilty party. 10 wins, 10 losses, 9 ties. You talk about being a 500 team. That's about it. But here they are in the West, a good Western Conference. They came in tied with San Jose on 39 points, just separate on goal difference, having played 1 less match, but 1 point ahead of their Texas rivals, FC Dallas. So this is a result where if you're Minnesota clinging to their playoff hopes, and if you're FC Dallas, you're happy how LA, as I mentioned it earlier, happy to be spoiler. Ariano gave Cole a tough ball. He looks at Ariano like, I didn't want it there. Jones puts out the fire. The captain tonight.
He really had to be spot on with that tackle, and he was, because Yossi Zardes was setting up camp in the Houston half. Well-timed challenge here from Jermaine Jones. Fresh legs coming back from suspension. And the last 5 or 6 minutes, it's an LA team that's sitting a little bit too far back, and Houston on top.
It finds Torres. Martinez, good touch. And it's in. 2-1. It looked as if LA was going to weather the storm again. The clean sheet goes quickly, and it's halfway back to level for Houston. 2-1 there. Martinez, who had knocked on the door only a couple of times, he gets let into the party now. Diop, nothing he could do there from close range. Boy, it looked like he couldn't pull the trigger not once but twice. And the third time, he was able to get a look. No one in white could get in front of it. What are your thoughts here?
Well, it's a goal for the last 5 or 6 minutes that has been coming. Wave after wave of this orange crush coming forward here. And Martinez, it's not cleared. All credit to DeMarcus Beasley. He's made some good runs on the left-hand side. But 2 or 3 touches inside the penalty area like that. A little bit of good fortune. In all honesty, they put themselves in this position. And you have to say, just desserts.
Romney overran it, had help and support, overran it, and that allowed Martinez carefully to just open up and play to his favored left foot, playing on that right-hand side. So when he's in those positions, it's on his favored and preferred left foot. Good outside the left foot ball. The flag is up for offside. Romney just too aggressive there, didn't break down enough. Tomas Martinez, his first goal of the season, a timely one. Number 25 in 26th minute.
I think there's going to be a silver lining to this goal because LA, quite frankly, too comfortable absorbing this pressure. And we talked about it before. They are not a team that can absorb defensive pressure. They have to be on the front foot going forward. That suits their talents, and perhaps they'll come back out of that shell and see more of what we saw in the first 15 to 20 minutes.
So the own goal has been wiped off the board. Now Alessandrini's 11th goal of the season has been canceled out. And what I mean is that Alessandrini is the difference in this one.
Gotcha.
As Christian Miles thought there was a change in the...
I thought Alessandrini would take credit of that first goal.
No, my friend. I'm telling story tonight. You know? They dug themselves a hole.
Absolutely.
And that first poor debit, if you will, in the Dynamo defense has been canceled out by Martinez. And now it's Alessandrini's good work, the difference.
Just to see them get back to what they were doing. Alessandrini playing on that wide roll, tucking in centrally. Wilmer Cabrera, all credit to his troops. They've come back with a bang here and taken charge of this game as we approach the half-hour mark. Cabrera sometimes not given the credit for being the tactician that he is, but he's got some good charges out there. They've responded well. After a real careless beginning, I think they were just caught a little bit flat-footed from the get-go. Perhaps still in the dressing room, as they say.
Play on, Zardes. Cut down. Advantage not called back. Garcia slow to his feet. Girly ball by Torres. He keeps it moving. Cut back. The shot. Ooh, and that one just missing on the far post.
Now, once again, these Houston attackers in those wide areas cutting and drifting inside, finding their space in between that midfield line and that defensive back four. It's wreaking all kinds of havoc on Clement Diop, who's had to make save after save. He's been inundated with shots here in the last 10 minutes.
Alessandrini hard on the tackle right there. And again, another lapse in individual defensive presence and technique nearly cost the Galaxy again. Trying to find their way. Galaxy managed 6 shots. But it has come at the expense of some heavy possession by the Dynamo. Here's Jones.
Yeah, they could use a good spell right about now, Alan.
Here's Jamison, or a goal. Jamison in one-on-one mode for the first time. Steps over, didn't see the challenge coming from the other side. Here's Zardes picking up the challenge right there. That ball just does squeak out of play. That's what those two can do. And now they have a throw-in deep in the attacking third. Boy, Zardes, he closed the stagger that time. He was right there and closed the space. Good job picking up your guy.
Yeah, you know, Giassi, though, he can flourish in wide role. He's seen it with the national team. Perhaps this right back position will allow him to exploit his natural ability.
Well, it's just where you start. At that point, just be a player. Good aggressive defending. And this is going to be a foul on Arellano. Torres able to get enough on the referee's ear there, and that is a yellow card apiece now.
Can't really argue with this booking here. It skips right past Jermaine Jones and in real clumsy fashion, Arellano with a Greco-Roman takedown of Eric Cubo Torres, who didn't take too kindly to that challenge.
I don't know, man. That's a quick yellow. He got up as if Arellano had been in his back pocket the whole match. Nonetheless, Torres gets one. on the books for LA. So Ariana will have to play with the right mindset carrying that card. Cole ran off the Dynamo attacker, and it'll be a throw-in, and we're inside the final 15, while the middle 15 sees the Dynamo cut their 2-goal deficit in half. There's Hugo Ariano. Had a couple of starts under Kurt Adolfo. First time he's really getting a good run out here. There it is again, what I was referring to, and I just felt as if Romney was just too aggressive right there. Stepping, he should have just came and stayed central.
It's interesting to see how Ariano can forge that partnership in the center defense with Romney. We saw Ariano back on the 16th against Toronto, part of a 3 center back line, but he was operating on the left with Ciani in the middle and Romney on the right-hand side of that trio of defenders. Now with those two in the middle, it's a little bit of a different dynamic, and they have to be on the same page. As we saw Steris and Romney early in this season, but that came from familiarity, not just playing together week in and week out, but also week in and week out at Los Dos at the LA Galaxy 2 setup last year. Familiarity really breeds stability, and that's so important at that position.
Play on again. That ball doesn't get through. Zardes cut it out in the passing lane. Good ball out. Another good ball over distance completed. Oh, and Clark somehow able to get that leg up there. Left-footed ball clipped in, onside, Zardes. And then Diop cleans it up. Good recovery. As that ball was on the money. That's the ball, though. You have to concede when you're a wide defender. If they can ping that ball every time, good for them. The header! Oh! Martinez! Should have been 2-all. My goodness. Martinez will hang his head there. He's got one, but he should have had 2. And that'll be the one he'll think about no matter what the outcome is this evening. Just unmarked. Garcia lost him, just jumped up. Had no idea. Diop was left out to dry. De La Garza, good ball in. Should have been an assist for the former Galaxy man.
And really a chance wasted here for the Houston Dynamo to level it. And Martinez says, no, he's not going to get a better look than that. You've got to at least force the keeper to make a save.
Wow. Join the Galaxy Foundation on Saturday, October 14th for the 2017 Street Soccer USA Cup at LA Live. This action-packed 4-versus-4 soccer tournament helps fund social change and also the installation of permanent fields for underserved youth. Register your team today at lagalaxy.com/streetsoccerusa. And Christian Miles putting together a 4v4 team.
You don't want to see that.
For the over-old man bracket. Jamison did well there, almost baiting that one. Good skills by Zardes. Dragged it not once but twice. How about Yossi enjoying playing that position? The one thing about playing an outside position is that you're able to see everything in front. It's seeing the entire chessboard play out in front of you as opposed to the little snapshots you have to create a beautiful mosaic as an attacker. That one perfectly played. A chance, misfired again. Houston, everything but an equalizing goal that time. At least the guilty party. Boy, everything going the Dynamo's way on the left side, this time on the right-hand side, Christian Miles.
Well, we saw a lot of this from Elise a couple of weeks ago in San Pedro Sula against the USA. He's been electric, great understanding, working that 1-2 and found that little pocket of space. Real simple stuff, but very well executed from Houston. And once again, LA facing a deluge of shots here. And Clement Diop very slow to get up.
Well, and also might be slow in terms of wanting to take some air out of the ball. Not a bad move at all. We know he's a gamesman. And another opportunity for him. And look at the Galaxy. He'll use this opportunity. Hugo Ariano getting some instruction. He's waved away. Siggy now words with someone else. Diop is okay.
I think it's a big run of games here for Clement Diop. Because he emerges the goalkeeper of choice. Brian Rowe played himself back into that position. Then John Kempen comes in, has a good run of games, but is usurped last time, and I think Ziggy now is basically holding an open audition to see which goalkeeper I think he's going to keep as his number one for next season, and perhaps maybe one of those 3 sticking around as the backup. I'd say it's a wide open race here, and now great opportunity for Clement Diop to show, hey, he's got the physical tools. Great shot stopper. The question is, can he have a better understanding of the game and really organize from the back?
Beasley's ball off the mark. Here's a chance here. Oh, it's misplayed. Oh, there's a foul. There is a foul. The Galaxy let off the hook. No goal.
Well, Clement,
what do you make of this?
Diop, and this is exactly to the point. Diop coming off of his line and leaving an empty net exposed, not on the same page with his defense. And it was a little too rough for the referee's liking. This ball played forward. Torres just gets a touch. Flag stays down. Arellano dropping back. Diop doesn't have to come for that. That leaves the net wide open, and one wonders, where is the call? Because it's a mystery to me.
Well, the Galaxy got a bounce earlier. They got a break there.
Absolutely.
Just 2-1. And the Galaxy fortunate to not even be down considering the way things have gone.
Yeah.
Torres, did that go off his hand? That one came in hot off the deflection. Unlucky that time. Streamers came out. The Dynamo fans here, not that many, thought they had a goal.
They're having problems coping with this movement from Kubo Torres, from Martinez, from Kyoto, even the likes of Ellis. It's a quartet of attackers, if you will, that can interchange and make life so difficult for those Galaxy defenders to track.
Is there a foul here? Yep. Oh, just enough. Just enough.
Yeah.
And the LA Galaxy will gladly take it. Just enough that time.
A little soft.
Kyoto, though, you're right, though. It was a forearm in the back of Arellano who went down. Proper call, 39th minute. Jamison, been clean on the ball. Jones, long first touch. Gave it away to Kyoto. LA retreating in their own half. They were pressing a high line earlier. It was ebbed away. And here's Beasley on the run, going up against Yossi Zardes, just took it away so well, using that big frame of his. He's the biggest right back in the league. That I will tell you. There's no bigger right back than that. Here's Alessandrini, baits in Clark. Clark nipping at his heels, took it away, clean, a pickpocket. Oh, some words behind the play. And, wow, Machado's, let's sort this out right here.
That was a great tackle from Ricardo Clark to come in from behind.
Cabezas is down.
Really picked the pocket
hamstring
of Roman Alessandrini, who had a few afters with Machado, who didn't take too kindly. And you're right.
No,
Cabezas
he went down
is coming down.
He went down well away. Clark is the one who was.
It's a good tackle. It's an excellent tackle from Ricardo Clark.
Even like the little step over.
And it's Leonardo tangling with
course.
Alessandrini.
That's right. Well, there's two guys who are really motivated tonight to do well.
They're part of the game.
De La Garza and Leonardo, certainly those guys. So Clark, actually, the one who picked the pocket of Alessandrini, had nothing to do with the afters.
Hey, I like this, though, Alan, because I think the Galaxy, this is something they've been lacking all season. They need that spark. They need that fight. Someone to get into the opposing defender's face and show some attitude and show some real grit.
Cabrera trying to change on the fly here. Let's see if these adjustments here in the last 5 minutes of the second half will be applied heading into the first. There will be a change here as Cabezas' game is done. He picked up the yellow card. And now looks like the right hamstring injury. We'll let you know as soon as possible. No reason to actually even wait till halftime. Might as well get him on. Whomever it is. De La Garza, long ball. It's going to dip in. Diop staying at home this time. Romney has to play it out. Good look by Alessandrini. Here's Jones. Houston playing with 10.
You get this energy back and string those passes together.
Pass.
Open up this Houston defense.
Jamison Running, De La Garza back. Ooh, that was a bad touch. Jameson, though, didn't decide to pressure. Beasley let it roll across his body with his favorite left foot. That one, tangled legs, whistle blown. Kyoto, the man foul. Hey, Galaxy fans, it's not too late to order your half-off pizza from Papa John's. Go ahead, Christian Miles. I like light cheese, thin crust. You can put some meat on there, whatever you want.
Veggie.
Every Galaxy game, you receive 50% off all regular menu online orders by using promo code Galaxy. Christian Miles, that's Galaxy. Galaxy is your promo code. That's half off your favorite pizza to enjoy. There is the...
Where's the AHOPS discount code?
You know what? I think that'd be good. That's a good
Maybe
point.
I'm going to try it anyway.
I don't think it's going
See
to
if
work.
it comes off.
Promo code, that's what it'll say, not taken. Nonetheless.
I think we might have created one.
House cleaning items. Alex comes on. And let's see how much Alex is ready to join the action here. Clark cleans it up. Gets it back from De La Garza. First touch was loose. Galaxy fighting for possession. Cabezas. That right hamstring tightly wrapped. Here's Cole. Had a hand in the difference right now. He got the assist. Alessandrini, that ball too direct. Going to probably have at least 2 minutes of added time here at BBVA Compass Stadium.
Let's see with the inclusion of Alex and what kind of a wrinkle that will throw.
Kyoto, sweet first touch. Can he create a shot? Zardes fighting. Zardes blocking. That one floated in. Deflected, headed down and wide. Goal kick.
Great movement from Kyoto down this left-hand side. On the same page with Ellis as well as Martinez all game long for about the 20-minute on. And that trio really have found that understanding. And once again, LA caught a little bit flat-footed, but the energy is there, the work is there. And you know, this header, as it's won by Ellis, just wanted it a little bit more, out-leaping Ashley Cole and unable to steer it on target. But the chances have been there. The problem for Houston, they just haven't taken them. And I'm sure that's going to be a big point that Ziggy is going to address in his halftime team talk. Want to button up that defense, but I think they're just a step behind right now. A little too deep, LA.
Button, close, zip, whatever it is. The Galaxy will be looking to get
Shut
the
up
halftime.
shop.
Yep, there you go. Jones challenging that once but twice. Forces that loose ball to Beasley. He keeps it moving. Kyoto, he's been running, trying to get it through the legs of Zardes, who closed him just enough. Beasley's trying to keep the tempo going and does. Alex, sloppy first touch. He doesn't look like he's too interested in playing right now. Clark, Alex in for Cabezas, who came off with that injury. Dos Santos. That one floated in the neighborhood of Cubo Torres. 14 goals leads the club. Can't get to that one before the inline comes to calling.
He's been the quiet one up top in this.
14 goals, good total.
Yeah, great output here. And you know he can score on a moment's notice. Only needs that one chance, Cubo Torres. He's clinical in front of goal if he can get that chance. And he's part of that movement for that Houston front line. It's really unhinged this Galaxy defense.
Own goal from DeMarcus Beasley started things inside the first couple minutes. Before we played 12, Ramon Alessandrini had added his 11th goal of the season. And then from there, it's been pretty much the men in orange enjoying the better of the possession. Have a goal to show. That one came from Martinez, who's also let the Galaxy off the hook with a poor effort in front of goal. Free header. Shot off the post as well, and a couple other shots. Has been pretty much one-way traffic. 3 minutes have been added on. We inside of those 3 minutes, Zardes scooting all the way inside from his right back spot. Takes the foul. The Galaxy will take some air.
Better showing from Giancy Zardes than his maiden voyage at right back a couple of nights ago. He's fit in pretty well. He's been caught out a few times, but not really due to his natural attacking instincts, but I think he's growing into this role.
Well, right backs, if you've been playing there your whole life, get caught out.
Absolutely.
So, it's hard to say anything other than you should like to see him enjoying and being productive in the team, wherever it is.
Yeah, it is, but there's also, with that move in the back, I think becomes a little bit, there's a more responsibility for him because, hey, you lose the ball in the attacking third. No one really cares. Hey, it's not the best thing, but it doesn't have the consequences if you do the same while you're defending. So something that will be interesting to see how Gyasi Zardes can adjust to his each and every possession while he's defending. Much more important.
2 minutes. We're inside the second of 3 added on. Giovanni Dos Santos pressuring there. Machado had the swing and a miss that caught Beasley unaware, hit him in the chest, and knew nothing about it. And that made the goalkeeper, Tyler Derrick, literally the first time he touched the ball was to get the ball in the back of his net. Never a good thing. Knocked away by Jameson casually on the heel. Dos Santos on the nice little takeover from Jones.
And Gio's drifted out of this game slightly. Like to see him on the ball a bit more and have more influence.
At the same time, if the ball's in the middle third, be patient. We don't need another Dos Santos in the middle third. Now he can be engaged. That's a great ball through. Ooh, good read. Here's the second shot by Cole. Into our third and final minute of stoppage time. Jameson, interesting ball back. Trouble. Ariano gets turned. Ariano with the card has to beg off. And Hugo Ariano just living and dying with every touch. The young center back there does enough. And the Galaxy forced to defend here. Trying to get into the locker room with a halftime lead.
And Sciotto once again popping up and
he's been solid,
wreaking havoc. Tireless engine on him. And he's been running at this defense all night. Presented a good corner kick. Great way to peg themselves level.
That's not the name of Christian Miles' garage band. Running at the defense all night. Here it is, last sequence of the first half.
Or is it?
Alex, left-footed ball is in. Jones, well done, not once, but twice. Well done. This should do it. Beasley keeps it in, and that ball goes back. That's got to be the halftime whistle. And it is. That's always usually the rule, right? Once that second pass goes back, the sequence comes unraveled. Martinez, he had a couple opportunities himself to get the Dynamo level, but that is not the case. 2-2 the score the first time these two teams met this summer. 2-1 LA. Now, in the final meeting of 2017, Alessandrini his 11th goal to lead the club on the campaign. Ashley Cole the assist. And that is the good story here after 45 minutes of action on the road for LA. When we come back, all the halftime happenings, out-of-town scoreboard, first half highlights and stats, and all the good talk Christian Miles is here to provide. Don't go anywhere. Hey, the LA Galaxy at halftime, leading 2-1.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Saturday, September 30th at StubHub Center. Five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on Real Salt Lake. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
76 introduces The Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So like we see these guys, and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom, they're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station, and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts, too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
StubHub Center, can you read me?
Copy that.
We've identified an extraterrestrial aboard the spaceship. He's been secured and is open to questioning. Cosmic being, what do you want?
I'm here to gain intelligence from Earthland. You are in possession of the colorful and fizzy liquid I seek.
You mean Shasta?
Yes, I consumed Shasta and had the ultimate reaction. Equal parts fizz, fruit, and fun. I wish to experience all the Shasta. These flavors are out of this galaxy.
Oh, we've got the perfect place for you. At the StubHub Center.
Bring them home, guys.
It just has to be Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible 0 APR on 10 of our best-selling models, including the 2016 Camry, Corolla, and RAV4. You can even get 0 APR on the redesigned 2016 Prius. Hurry in before they're gone. Financing through Toyota Financial Services to well-qualified customers. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6. Offers may vary by region.
Now it's easier than ever to search for the best deal on a Toyota car, truck, or SUV. Just visit buyatoyota.com, the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. There, you can locate a dealer, search our inventory, and find the perfect car with all our current offers. Save time and money. Go direct to the source. Buyatoyota.com.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
The halftime report brought to you by StubHub. Galaxy fans, did you know StubHub app is personalized just for you? Get the StubHub app today. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. StubHub, the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of your LA Galaxy. 5-time MLS Cup champions find themselves up after 45 minutes of action against the Houston Dynamo. Alan Hopkins, Christian Miles. Welcome to halftime here. Good news for the Galaxy as they find themselves up 2-1. Quick check of the out-of-town scores. How about Atlanta United?
Wow.
3-0 over Philadelphia. Christian Miles.
Tata.
Christian Miles.
Tata.
Do you know who is third in the Supporters' Shield right now?
No idea.
Atlanta United. What a great season. But as my man Bob Bradley said, it's not the best expansion season ever. No. That belongs to 1998 Chicago Fire. So let's slow your roll right there. Let's make sure we don't forget, become revisionist historians. Meanwhile, New England, new leadership, same result. 6-1, Orlando pounding them.
Ouch.
1-0 NYCFC over Montreal. Montreal, that is not where they want to go. New York Red Bulls 3, DC United 3. That was once a 2-1 lead for DC United. Their season continues to go the wrong way. FC Dallas leading 2-0 over Colorado. That's a big match because FC Dallas right behind the Houston Dynamo, who find themselves down 2-1 to the LA Galaxy. As we look at the first half stats, it was 2 early shots for LA and then 9 unanswered for the Dynamo. Everything else figuring in to the Dynamo's favor except for the scoreboard. Romain Alessandrini, his goal, the difference right now, 11 goals. We spotlighted him early, and he came through, finishing off a nice sequence started by Ashley Cole, one of the leaders of this team.
And both the goals coming from the left-hand side. It was Alessandrini's cross that posed the difficulties before the misclearance, if you will, from Houston, resulting in the DeMarcus Beasley own goal. Once again, it's Romain Alessandrini, the man that's stepping up. And the closest thing, I think, to an out-and-out real captain in terms of personality and fighting spirit that the Galaxy have right now. Good to see him leading by example.
We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll get you all caught up on what is important. The LA Galaxy trying to make sure that they find the 3 points at the end of this rainbow so far. Halftime continuing here on the Galaxy Broadcast Network.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
76 introduces the long cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
It's like we see these guys, and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom. They're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station, and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts, too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
I'm Chris Klein, president of the LA Galaxy, and we're a client of City National Bank. When we look at our organization on the field and then off the field, we want to put together a great team, and City National has become part of that team. The business side of the game starts long before the whistle kicks off, from setting the stadium up to understanding how to sell tickets to watch our great team play this game. For our business to function, we need to have a reliable bank as part of our team. Our brand grows as the sport of soccer grows, and City National helps us bring Galaxy to the world. I love my job. I love coming to work every day and being part of an organization like the LA Galaxy. It's the team across the league that everyone looks at, that everyone wants to be a part of. Anyone that we're involved with, we want to be the best, whether the players we put on the field or who we bank with, and we have that with City National. City National is the way up for the LA Galaxy.
City National Bank, the way up. Learn more at cnb.com/LA Galaxy, member FDIC.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA on Saturday, September 30th at StubHub Center. 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on Real Salt Lake. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
And welcome back as LA Galaxy find themselves staked to a 2-goal advantage after 45 minutes of action from Houston's BBVA Compass Stadium. Alan Hopkins, Christian Miles, so glad you could join us on this first midweek action of the MLS campaign during the wonderful fall foliage. Christian Miles, your overall thoughts on Galaxy and what adjustments they may need to make to protect and not add on to this 2-goal lead.
Well, I thought Ziggy Schmid came out with a great approach. They came out with attacking purpose. They put the pressure up front, pressing Houston, forcing them to all kinds of careless giveaways in possession. They got that 2-goal lead after the first 12 minutes, but then stepped back a little bit and eased off on the pressure and absorbed a lot of that. And if there's anything that I think LA are not suited to do, is absorb that attacking pressure, and then it allowed Houston to grow into this game. Chance after chance came in. I think LA have to now consider themselves pretty fortunate that they are not on level terms or even behind, because Houston, for the last 20 to 25 minutes, really were on top of LA. I'm sure they want to get back to what they were doing so very well in the first 15 to 20 minutes. Be interesting to see how they approach the second half.
Well, the good news is that the Galaxy 5-1-1 when scoring the first goal this season, 5-2-1 when leading at halftime.
Stat me, baby, stat me.
Ziggy Schmid was putting an emphasis in his 11th match in charge of playing with the lead, playing on the front foot, trying to get their first win since midsummer. And here they are again on the road. Remember, this is one of the crazy stories that quickly dissipated. This was once the best team on the road in the league before the season has gone the way it's gone. But now they've scored 26 goals away from home. That is a very healthy total. When we come back, we'll get you all set and get underway. Half number 2. LA, Houston, don't go anywhere from BBVA Compass Stadium.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Saturday, September 30th at StubHub Center. Five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on Real Salt Lake. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year. Powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Power up like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
StubHub Center, can you read me?
Copy that.
We've identified an extraterrestrial aboard the spaceship. He's been secured and is open to questioning. Cosmic being, what do you want?
I'm here to gain intelligence from Earthland. You are in possession of the colorful and fizzy liquid I seek.
You mean Shasta?
Yes, I consumed Shasta and had the ultimate reaction. Equal parts fizz, fruit, and fun. I wish to experience all the Shasta. These flavors are out of this galaxy.
Oh, we've got the perfect place for you. At the StubHub Center.
Bring them home, guys.
It just has to be Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans. StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
A rare occurrence for the LA Galaxy over the back end of the summer, but maybe things are changing, as has the season and the calendar. Leaving the month of September, heading into October, this could be a good thing for LA. 3 straight defeats coming in, another road match, but the new father, Romain Alessandrini, is the difference. His 11th goal of the campaign has LA leading the Dynamo in Houston at BBVA Compass Stadium 2-1. The Galaxy 5-2-1 when leading at halftime. Christian Miles, Alan Hopkins, half number 2 underway. In a soggy surface here. Second ball hunting.
Hey, the pitch almost looks waterlogged. Too much watering perhaps at halftime. You can still see the wet spots where the sprinklers were at.
Absolutely watered it as if the state of California has all the water it needs. Meanwhile, Cole, that's going to bounce perfectly up. A good ball across. Forces the header. Good pair of headers. Alessandrini, sweet cut back. Slips it through. Cole, the back heel. Alessandrini, oh! What?
Wow.
A sequence. Oh, it's still alive. Ball's not out. LA's still on it. And now it's in the hands of the Dynamo starting goalkeeper, Tyler Derrick. Wow. I tell you what, if number 10 took a chance, it'd be 3-1.
He has to anticipate that run, doesn't he? Because that was just absolutely spectacular.
Oh, he has to go, Alessandrini.
From Romain Alessandrini and Ashley Cole, 2 seasoned pros putting together some nice combination plays.
Oh, the no-look.
A little no-look, the back heel. And the French-English connection, great delivery from Alessandrini. And
was.
all Gio has to do is make an effort for that. He's unmarked at the far post, a little too far out in front.
Easier said than done. I think that ball was actually further out in front of him than we anticipated, splitting him and the goalkeeper there on his line.
I think it illuminates a big part of the problem. The LA needs center forward to
Sweet
get on
touch.
that.
Sweet touch. Gio Jameson! Yes, sir! Say what you, Christian Miles. BJ the fourth. Side-foots home. A 2-goal lead restored again on the road. AJ De La Garza can do nothing but shake his head. Another clean sequence starts by number 8. Great play by Jonathan Dos Santos. Gio, sweet move. Put it on a platter. And good work by BJ the fourth.
Second goal for the young man coming through the Los Dos system. Jonathan Dos Santos helps it on. Simple ball played forward from Garcia that splits this defense wide open. And this is Giovanni Dos Santos at his best. Couple of touches, lays it off, and Jameson, this time he made the run. There was a couple of times in the first half he wasn't making that run towards goal, and he's justly rewarded. If you do make those runs, a player like Giovanni Dos Santos is going to find the delivery and pick you out. All credit to the Galaxy. They've come out, Allen, here in this second half with energy and purpose like we saw at the beginning of the match.
Again, good work on the left-hand side. All starts with number 8 just hustling back, getting goal side, getting the passing lane, and then Garcia didn't try to play hero ball. Just played a simple inside of the foot pass with the proper weight. There it is again. Again, first time ball. Sweet little first touch. Gio saw it the entire time, and then just a calm, cool, confident, hard finish. Derek was off his line, left the goal open, and all you had to do was keep it on target. And the second goal of the season, good news for the Galaxy.
Well, it was that attacking pressure in that Houston half that made things so difficult and really making Houston into an awkward position. The turnover, all credit. And I'd like to see an assist given for Jonathan Dos Santos because he dug it out and laid it off for Garcia, who did the right thing. He got it, and he gave it to the right man. And Giovanni Dos Santos picking out Jameson. It's a very good effect, and LA getting back to what was so successful for them early on.
Tomas Martinez has the lone Dynamo goal, but he'll be thinking about the one that he left begging unmarked that could have tied it. Wilmer Cabrera, a frustrating season for him, his team. Got off to a really good, surprising start, and then has just really gone through it. And then, of course, everything with the Hurricane Harvey just absolutely devastating this entire area. A lot of these players affected, and the community on the whole, and just trying to restore some normalcy. And a tough midweek clash finds the Dynamo, who are right there in the Western Conference playoff picture. Right now,
they can't afford to lose this one, Allen.
Dallas winning at last check against Colorado, giving away. Hugo Arellano struggled tonight. Going to have to fight his way through it. They get around the left-hand side. That one deflected on the way in. De La Garza ambitious. Jones off his chest. Good ball out. Another good ball again. Cole smartly leads it. Alessandrini. Jameson knew he had drifted in an offside position. Nonetheless, that was well overhit.
I mean, greater urgency, more movement we're seeing from Bradford Jameson.
The counter's going to be on tonight from here on out, I got to tell you. And Jameson's going to have a look at another goal, I'm sure, before it's all said and done. Hugo Torres, his first time ball off his chest, off the mark. And boy, that goal, it didn't come against the run of play because of halftime, but it absolutely feels like it just caught the Dynamo without their core engaged, and they're sucker punched. And still haven't gotten their air. Slip through, Zardes beats one, a second. Zardes on the run. That one fed through perfectly. Going to be on his right foot. Slows down, cuts it back. Gio. Alessandrini peels away, comes back, receives it. Good movement by Gio. Alessandrini Gio had it poked away. He's going to go in on the tackle. He wins it back. He does. Cole in support. Jones, good ball. Another good tidy sequence. Jones slips it through into space. Hard challenge coming. De La Garza won it. Both players brave. Dos Santos won it. Poked away by Alex. Alex replaced Cabezas, who came off with 5 minutes to go in the half. And that ball not played outside the post. But the right-footed Diop is a good one. His best clearance in some time. And the entanglement allows, well, nothing. No call there. I thought it was just going to be a throw-in. And they just keep it playing. They do. Actually, I don't think the ball ever went out. They just kept playing.
See, this is Giassi Zardes stepping out of his right back role. He's got to be careful because he's reverting to his attacking instincts. That means someone has to step back and cover. We mentioned the struggles, though. You mentioned it a moment ago for Hugo Arellano, and Giassi Zardes has not done him any favors in that regard. Has been leaving himself wide open at the back, leaving those holes. Who has to cover up for that? Arellano, making his job that much more difficult. I'm sure that's something that they'll have to work on as training progresses.
Again, this is all just Yossi filling in, and I think he's doing a good job. This left-hand side has been very good. Alessandrini tried to get cute not once but twice with the handball on Martinez. Alessandrini wanted to play quickly, and he kind of just casually gets us rolling again. A lot of good pros, though, when 8, 13, 7, and 3 touch it. You know what I'm saying? And if you get 10 involved, you got a lot of guys who are not going to make mistakes on the ball. Here's 7. Tried to play it in behind to 8. 8 didn't want it in that space. And on the outside, and there's nowhere to go. Galaxy players, Boateng and company getting loose.
Alessandrini back on this left-hand side. And Liam Jamison over on the right as Gio leading right now just in front of his little brother. He's been the spirit of the attack. The Galaxy don't have that out-and-out center forward number 9 role. They're just experimenting, playing with that false 9, if you will, and Gio has alternated. We've seen Alessandrini tuck in and play that role up top. And Jamison coming in and filling in that spot on the left or the right-hand side. We mentioned the look from Wilmer Cabrera a moment ago here, Alan. I think it really kind of speaks volumes because here you are, you've come out of your team talk, you've just tried to inspire your troops, and then you get caught flat-footed from a lack of focus, and just like that, you're right back down 2 goals. It's got to be very disheartening after making all those strides in the first half.
De La Garza quickly to it, overhit it. It's going to bounce and stay in play. Beasley draws the foul. Bad idea by Jamison. Beasley wasn't going anywhere. He's saying he gave him his hip. Beasley saying, I know, you did. Alex came on for Cabezas, as I mentioned. We'll have 2 substitutions remaining. Galaxy have not changed their starters yet. Lassiter, McBean, McInerney, Boateng, Smith, Michael Ciani, and Brian Rowe, the backup goalkeeper.
So we'll see how the Galaxy deal with this dead ball opportunity for Houston as they line it up. It hasn't exactly been a strong suit. Back in the day, you'd always see a Brad Davis wrapping his left foot around this, but a whole host of takers and targets.
Good ball. Jones, strong, another good clearance, swing and a miss. And played back in, Diop off his line. Well done. Momney didn't hear anything, so you can't assume, and he just left foots it away.
Machado, that's 2 strikes, 1 more, and he's out.
Clicked on Jones, he's going to win everyone. Good work by Jones.
What a throw from Machado.
Both BBVA not too far from where the Houston Astros play. Postseason bound. 10 minutes played in the half number 2. The Galaxy have added to their lead. They've not trailed at all tonight. Minute 56. Low. Flicked on and over. And we are going to stay here, but do it on the other side. Meanwhile, don't miss out on any of the action next year. 2018 season ticket memberships available now, starting as low as $17 per match, and include all 17 MLS regular season home matches, preseason matches, Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup, and much more. Go to LA Galaxy season ticket member list since 1996 or call 1-8773-GALAXY today. Jones blocks it. Jones putting in a great shift defensively.
It's Jermaine at his best here.
Yeah, he looks like he's actually moving great. That one headed in. by Torres and wide.
It's such a clever run from Torres
It
right
is.
here.
He snuck in there, didn't he? And it looked like he caught it perfectly on the short hop. His 14 goals leads the way.
And he times it to perfection, Allen, and finds that seam between that right central defender and that right fullback. The delivery is spot on here from Smith, but the movement here just
great ball,
between
actually.
Romney and Arellano, and Cubo Torres making that run to the near post. LA lucky that the Mexican striker couldn't steer it on target. But that's been the MO from Houston, their movement up top, and it's created all kinds of havoc. A foul away from the ball here as the referee's going to halt play. We saw that strange occurrence in the first half in regards to the free kick that was awarded to the Galaxy. Cubo Torres infringing, and now another word from the referee. So Clement Diop given a yellow card here for time wasting.
Too early on that one. You got to save that one. Got to save that one so early to be trying to salt away the game. We haven't played the hour yet. Cole has to stop as if he's on ice carefully. Martinez has a lone Dynamo goal blocked by Jones. That's a strong tackle by the U.S. international Jones. Here's Alex. Chuffs it out wide to Beasley. Sheds the challenge and cleared away by Mr. Romney.
Well, they're under it right now. LA feeling a lot of the pressure. Good response from Houston after conceding that early goal here in the second half. They continue to chip away with hammer and chisel at this Galaxy defense. We'll see if they can find the opening, but the delivery, you'd have to say, from Martinez there, Allen, has been absolutely beautiful. He puts another good ball.
According to the Audi Index, number 25 is the best player on the pitch tonight. That's Martinez. His goal assisted by De La Garza and Beasley. As Houston on the board, they're looking for more. Headed away by Zardes. Garcia read by Alex perfectly. Not one sombrero, but two. Never works. Oh, it finds it wide open. Oh, Torres, and he rattles the bar. Diop. Or was that Martinez? I think that was Martinez, excuse me, who absolutely on cue hit a left-footed laser.
Now, once again,
second one off the post tonight.
Yeah, the Galaxy have to count their blessings. They don't clear their lines. Leonardo lets it run, and it's given a ride by Martinez, who wraps his left foot around it to very good effect. He got all of it, and unlucky to hit the crossbar, and LA spared the blushes, as they say, but dodging a huge bullet right there, Allen. And you look at the shots here, Houston 15, the LA Galaxy 4.
Well, do you like 1 out of 15 or you like 3 out of 4, my friend? I like 75%.
And it's those half chances, I say, about a majority of those for Houston. But the point being is this wave of pressure is unhinging LA right now, and you just get a sense Houston are building towards another.
Like Abbott Kinney with a festival. One-way traffic, my friend. No doubt the Galaxy on the scoreboard have the lead, and that's what matters most when you're trying to get your 8th win. You're clawing and fighting and scrapping, and as I said, even if you can't get invited to the party, sometimes it's good to ruin it for others, and that's what's happening right now, especially when you consider FC Dallas beating Colorado 2-0 here.
MLS playoff crashers.
Yeah, this could be a pivotal evening in the postseason race.
I'll tell you what, I mean, with the talent that LA have, if you're on that edge of that playoff picture, you do not want to play in the LA Galaxy.
Chest to chest. Alessandrini. Oh, I love that one. I love it. I love it when you can break up the fight, but you are able to get a couple of shoves in there as well. And this one digresses. Oh, why not?
This is a melee. This is a flat-out melee.
What are you going to be for Halloween? Well, I am thinking about, hey, who pushed me in the back?
It's everyone. About 5 or 6 players
for
involved.
Everyone. That's right.
Beasley now coming in. Jermaine Jones restoring order. This is ridiculous.
When you get Tootsie Rolls and you're hoping for the big king-size bars, it's a bit disappointing.
Childish.
The pumpkin orange Dynamo.
The referee's got to get a hold of this, Allen. He really does.
Well, it wasn't anything to, just a couple of guys.
Well, it all starts here.
Disagreement. It's great 1-2 work, and there's a foul.
And Jonathan Dos Santos squares up on Martinez, broken up by Alessandrini, and Martinez wasn't quite done with it, wanted the booking. In the end, another yellow card dealt.
Kent, little curly cue there on the pelo That's not going to do him any good. Dos Santos saying, why are we doing this? Nonetheless, that allows me to give you a chance to let you know that you can see the future of the LA Galaxy. Los Dos take on Portland Timbers 2 on Saturday, October 7th at 7:30. Zubac, Dillon, Lassiter, and the entire Los Dos gang. Mike Munoz leading the way. Fans can save money by purchasing their Los Dos tickets in advance for the LAGalaxy.com/2. Alessandrini looking for a good bounce. Oh, it finds Jamison. Jamison gets past one. Oh, he ran out of room there. Man on a wire there. Fell off. And the chance goes away.
Once again, though, at the center of it, Roman Alessandrini has the target. Jamison, who did well. Good recovery, you'd have to say, from Derek in that Houston goal, though. By the way, Martinez now becoming the fourth player cautioned, the second for Houston. Joining Cabezas in the books.
That is nice shortened. Alex. Like that one. Well, Ariano, his struggles, really the second half have been fewer. Diop plays it out quickly. Cole awkwardly controls it. Right-footed ball out. Works a 1-2, not once, but twice. So smart. Oh, deflects. Deflects, finds Houston. Clark. Closed down by Dos Santos. Alessandrini giving away. Clark in a tough spot here. Cut back smooth. Here comes Alessandrini. Has one goal tonight. Out wide to Jamison. Zardes, he wants some love. He gets some. Top of the box. Alessandrini leaves it. Dos Santos, one more time. Dos Santos, Gio, the variety. That shot blocked and out of play.
You know, you really thought it was going to sit up for Jonah Dos Santos to open up those hips and pick out that top corner with that right foot. It was a last-second dummy there from Alessandrini. You thought about taking it first time, and then the chance had gone.
I think number 8 should have called his own number right there.
Absolutely.
Ooh, good read that time because Jamison almost found himself on the doorstep. Jones with a great ball. Closes down Beasley. Jones tracking back. Here comes Garcia. Alex skipping away. Look at Jones getting goal side. He wins it. Great work by JJ. He'll turn. You know what? The one thing I will say, if JJ's healthy at the end of the season, that means he could train this offseason. And that'd be a great benefit. Given away by number 10. Martinez. Ball in, headed away, flicked away to the backside where there's help. Alessandrini. Good job there. De La Garza has to circle back around. Floats one in. Diop stays at home wisely. Don't take any chances here. Kyoto's not going to take the bounce he wants. Has to play it. De La Garza. Is he cut down? He is not. Alessandrini. Good ball. Outside the left foot with a little toe in there. A little English, the Frenchman to the Englishman. Great ball again. Gets them sideways and out. Garcia. Steres back to Garcia. Should have played it the first time. Anyway, he gets it there. Great first touch.
I like the synchronization. Also, Alan, that midfield too, from the unheralded Rafa Garcia has proven to be a pretty good foil tonight for Jermaine Jones. We're going to see a second switch coming up here as Cubo Torres is going to come off, and he is going to be replaced by Sanchez.
Well, Torres had some good moments, but not enough. So he'll make way for Vicente Sanchez, the Uruguayan, 37. No goals this season. Will be 38 in December. My goodness, my friend. We could be hanging out with him. Nonetheless, he's got 25 minutes since he has an old man game here.
He's still got a few years on me.
Sometimes he, of course. Here's Beasley, speaking of old men. And we say that with all kinds of respect. Bounces one, Ariano. Great tackle. Now the defender is coming into his. Kyoto, who was just unstoppable, unplayable in that first half, has been quiet here in the second.
And we should mention, to the one that wasn't showing up on our video screen, Jonah Dos Santos also given a booking for that confrontation with Martinez.
Well, that's not nice.
So, third booking tonight as he joins Ariano and Diop.
That's the other name
in
of
the
your
caution
man.
department.
Third booking tonight.
Third man running is.
Third man running is another. That's another one.
Best
as well.
soccer band out there next to Yellow Card.
So Kyoto is down.
And Switchfoot.
Minute 67. Mauro Monatas going to come on, the Colombian. He's much younger. He's 22. So old and young uniting off the bench. He has no goals this season. So Mr. Cabrera hoping that someone gets right tonight. Kyoto goes down, grabbing that right foot, but he kind of peered up at the referees to make sure it was all good.
It's a good challenge initially from Ariano. Hasn't really had a night to remember, but he did well on this one.
I think it's a great tackle.
Just the follow-through that caught Kyoto, but through no fault of Ariano. Starting to see a little bit more understanding between Ariano and Romney, and that will just get better as they spend more time out there and get more match day experience.
Well, it's a gazillionth defensive combination this season, sarcasm aside, and that's not always ideal by anyone. So the Colombian is on.
We'll see what he can do. Distinct South American feel, Central American feel for this Houston setup, similar to what we see at Atlanta, similar to what you see at FC Dallas.
Different from the championship Dynamo days.
Absolutely. Night and day.
You had Brad Davis, but really Dwayne Di Rosario, one of the all-time greats. Great ball, Alessandrini. De La Garza perfectly playing his left foot. Smart tackle, not once but twice, forces Alessandrini to throw it in. He'll leave it, because that's what you do. Cole on the trot. Right at the hash, throws it in. First time ball, good one back. The back heel's been on tonight for Ashley.
That's for sure.
Good run by Jamison. Oh, he couldn't flick it. Alive, though. It finds Garcia. Left-footed swing, and it wildly over the top there.
Oh, Rafa was set up. He just leaned back. He could see it right as he made contact. Just lost his balance slightly and skied it. But the movement of Jamison once again unhinging that Houston defense. If you make that move, Gio's going to find them.
Product of Cal State Northridge. Noga Park native.
But you getting your Valley plugs in.
You know, I always like the rep. Good poke from behind. Another sweet touch. It's been really a good, clean match by the guys. It's just a mature, professional squad tonight. Jones gave it away. Just the first touch has not let anyone down. Here's Zardes. Caught out. Take over Alex. Zardes still going. Great tackle. Great tackle by Yassi. Well done. He'll gallop his way forward. He'll take some space. Jamison says, I got you. Galaxy wise. The ball in a 2-goal lead. As long as you find 8 and 13 tonight, things have been happening.
Wonderful challenge from Yassi Zardes.
Another good long ball.
Let's take another look. We're seeing it on the replay here. He slides. He goes to ground.
Patrick Sanchez just slipped. His foot gave way. Actually, his plant foot, which is crazy.
It was a great challenge nonetheless. And it was also a wonderful sense of positioning from Yassi Zardes, who's starting to grow into his reading of that position that he might find himself playing in the future.
Right now, he's just trying to, make the trip back home that much better. Watch Steres, he went sliding on the far side, was grabbing his hammy for a second. Elise goes down too easily. Alessandrini, the swim move, doesn't beat De La Garza. Alessandrini there. Was he offside? He was. And that's why, kids at home, you don't stop playing. Gosh, if he had just been quiet and just stepped up 2 feet.
Yeah, Ellis is busy arguing with the referee while play continues, and then it comes right back into the box, and guess what? He's in the offside position.
And literally, it's one step. He's onside, a good spot, because he was right there in that spot between, the outside back and the foul.
Yeah,
I don't know why here, but nonetheless, a free kick to defend.
Yeah, Ellis bailed out there. But clearly in the wrong, so LA will have to deal with this free kick. They'll have to be resolute. 20 minutes away from win number 8. It's going to be Sanchez on this left foot.
Good ball in. Headed up and out of the box by Zardes. Alessandrini, and that one just over the bar. Was it touched by Diop? It was not. Yellow card for Giovanni Dos Santos. 16 origins, 1 destination. Learn about your favorite players and the road to LA. Driven by Chevrolet. LAGalaxy.com/ Chevy. Gio in the books. Everyone getting a card tonight. Nonetheless, the cards, no problem at all when you get the 3 points in your pocket. Alex.
Hey, just couldn't dig that one out. Overran it slightly and couldn't steer it on target. Alex.
Good ball outside the post by Ariano. Diop backs up and steps forward and threw the ball to Jamison, whose goal here has provided the insurance. The keeper is out, and that one is just over the top. Tell you what, though.
Why not?
Gio, he'll make you think twice.
This is the kind of goal he would score, isn't it? A little bit of criticism leveled towards the Mexico international for his lack of goal scoring, but he's a scorer of spectacular goals. That is not up for debate.
That is not the name of your band, but that would be a sweet vanity license plate.
I'll get you free tickets next show.
Here we go.
Backstage pass.
One more to do it. Ooh, just mishit. The reverse pass. Dos Santos, Jonathan. Dos Santos, Giovanni. They've been looking for each other. They're both running as if they want to get one more goal before mom calls them home. Diop, that time off his line perfectly. Well done.
That is Clement Diop at his best.
That was well done, well played.
He's got the athleticism. He's got the quickness. The question is, does he have the right decision-making? On that occasion, he gets it right and keeps it away from that pacey front line of attackers.
Now shot off the mark. Steps in the dark that time. Sanchez, you see why he's in. Boy, he's come in.
He's got a cannon of a left foot, doesn't he? He's small in stature, has immense power. Careless on the back, given away by Romney. And Sanchez has a go, perhaps a half chance, a little premature, but didn't have a lot of options going forward, the Uruguayan substitute. Incredible, DeMarcus Beasley and the longevity of his career. Harken back to the 2002 World
Oh, you're hearkening,
Cup.
aren't you?
I am hearkening.
You're hearkening.
Anybody that deserves to be hearkened, it's
old
him.
man turn. Sanchez able to get goal.
Old man turn?
That was a sweet turn. That was a Sunday League turn.
You pulling out the over 40 league
That
commentary.
was a sweet turn right there.
That was an old man turn.
It was. He just opened his body up and got tangled up. Anyone who's listening knows what I'm talking about. Game, recognized game. Outside the foot flick. Zardes caught flat. Jamison has his back there. Third minute, DeMarcus Beasley own goal got the Galaxy off and running 9 minutes later. Ashley Cole there for Romain Alessandrini, who had a hand in that Beasley own goal, made it 2-1. Tomas Martinez made it 2-1, and then it was Jamison making it 3-1 in this half, and that is the story. 75th minute. Alessandrini left touched off the ball. He wanted more. He gets nothing. He'll have to like it.
Alessandrini having some words for the fourth official.
Sanchez again opens up wisely on that left foot. Oh, that's a sweet ball. That is. The back heel doesn't come off, but Notas. Wow, huh? That's why Sanchez is in there. That, folks, was just about a 10-yard ball through, as you're going to find. Feathered better than Christian Miles' hair in his senior high school picture.
Not that good.
No, it wasn't that good. You're right. Hyperbole. Got carried away.
Nevertheless.
15 minutes left. 8 corner kicks to none for Houston. That's a crazy stat. 3-1 LA. 15 minutes to defend, trying to get another road victory. That one banged in. And not once, but twice.
He really
touched and over and out of play.
I'll tell you what, Martinez really puts in a good ball. It's a nice, flat, powerful trajectory. Machado hasn't really covered himself in glory tonight with a couple of swings and misses. Could have steered that on target and bring his team back within one. LA get out of the hot water that occasion. Still a quarter of an hour left, and there's a little bit more left in this one. You get the feeling.
Garcia. Alessandrini creating space first, found the ball second. And just a hopeful long ball. Oh, actually on the target. Here's Sanchez on the left foot again. The back heel is on. Manotas, Alessandrini, a foul from behind, and Alex had to take the long way to Grandma's house. He didn't get there in time. And Diop will, because he's got the yellow card, which he should have saved for right now, has to hustle over to take this goal kick. See? Alex, who came in.
Well, Sanchez had played a beautiful back heel
Still
through,
match fit.
was fouled in the process. Referee plays advantage. They nearly open up at that run, not close enough to that far post. Low and hard and asking the questions of this Galaxy defense, but they come away unscathed again. But it's not without questions.
A pensive and stressful Cabrera.
Pensive.
He's literally stayed anchored in that spot. He hasn't been swaying or anything. He's just been locked into that gaze of just trying to figure out what else he can do. He's brought on Sanchez, who's been active and lively.
He's made some good moves substitution-wise. Manotas coming in, livening up the attack.
Alex has gotten into the game. Doesn't look match fit yet. That one too heavy. Those are all the changes he can make. And what could be a pivotal game in their postseason aspirations. Why? Well, FC Dallas taking on Colorado. That match finished 2-0 to FC Dallas.
Right back in it, and that will really dispel a lot of the doubts surrounding the Texas side. And Oscar Perea also coming under a little heavy criticism as well for a recent poor run of form. Coming at the wrong time of the season as well, but
it was never a good time.
You look at this Houston outfit here, so many attacking pieces. You look at him and say, hey, you know what? This is a team that I think is better than their record indicates. They have the potential to be much better than they actually are, finding themselves on the outside looking in. So we'll see a switch here. Giovanni's going to come off, and Jack McBean getting a chance to come on. And I have to say, all in all, a good performance tonight from Gio. He rose to the occasion. Some criticism surrounding him. He was not exerting enough influence on these games, but it's
dropped the dime here.
A beautiful setup on the goal for Bradford Jamieson.
The weight was sweet, right onto his right foot in stride. Let's not underestimate that.
And Ziggy Schmidt acknowledging the efforts of the Mexico international. Best performance I've seen from Gio in a while.
That one swung in, nodded away, and out. Jamieson. Second goal of the season tonight, the only one in this half. Jones still pressuring, nicking in there. Approaching the final 10 minutes, Sanchez. Zardis, lunging, reaching, clearing.
They laid out the red carpet for Sanchez, who waltzed right inside the penalty area without a single challenge. LA very, very deep defensively.
A Viennese waltz, no less. De La Garza took something off there. That's going to be a throw-in.
Machado has got some throw. It's like an added dimension here. It's almost a free kick. Almost reminds you of those college somersault throws. That's how far it goes.
Well, the long throw is definitely back in the game. That one nodded down. Still alive. Leonardo would love to get something against his old team. That one side-footed in. Diop off this line, and Zardis didn't know what was happening behind him. Just side-puts it over the board.
Now,
he was wide of the post. He knew what he was doing. But now the Galaxy content just to defend this final 10. Speaking of 10, here comes Sanchez. 10 corners as well. Crazy. No goals yet off of the corners. The Galaxy yet to get a corner. Drifted in, headed away. Good work by Arianos going into this match, showing me something. McBean just came in, doesn't want to commit a silly foul. Can he dig it out? He can, but too heavy on that one. Smashed it. Need to be delicate there. Ball whipped in, and we'll stay here and do it again. Diop trying to encourage the troops.
Yeah, all 11 behind it right now for the Galaxy are really undergoing a huge wave of pressure from Houston, who are reining in these crosses.
Been raining tonight. Headed down and wide. Ricardo Clark that time came in there late.
And finally, they come away with it, but it wasn't without its questionable moments. Ricardo Clark flinging himself out at Houston, winning too many of those balls inside the penalty box for my liking, and I'm sure for Ziggy Schmid's as well. Omar Cabrera, perhaps that might be his weapon. The best weapon of choice here. Just 10 minutes left for them to make up 2 goals.
McBean can't win it. His second look at it. This could be a really difficult result for the Dynamo when you consider the fact that they're still going to have a game in hand, but San Jose plays Chicago tonight. And because of the FC Dallas victory, they now find themselves 2 spots below the Red. And this is the type of result at this time of year that's just so magnified. Jones is going to bounce toward McBean. It will. Derek is there to put it in to his gloves. De La Garza pressured, always gets it back. De La Garza is saying, why are you giving it to me, man? There's nothing I can do with that. You see the pressure. Force given away.
Work it around, build something out of the back, establish some momentum.
Well done by Yossi, having a great game. Second straight started right back. Good ball clipped Alessandrini from Jonathan Dos Santos. Here's been fun tonight. Cole and Alessandrini against a good A.J. De La Garza, too. He's a tough and rugged right back. But there's been some joy on that left-hand side, as Christian Miles would say. Yossi, time and space. The Galaxy 2-goal lead.
Chauncey pulling it back, looking to build out of the back.
Calling the ball. And Sanchez. Here's a chance here. The keeper's out. Can the Dynamo pull one back? No. Foul. Penalty.
Oh, my goodness. The referee has his work cut out for him. It's an obvious clear-cut penalty. Ellis.
Steris caught on the ball.
As Romney caught in possession.
Steris out for the season. Romney caught on the ball. Siggy Schmidt can't believe it. A really poor mistake.
Well, it starts in the back, caught in possession.
They still almost had an opportunity. Ariano then. Oh, wow. Ariano went to ground, and at that point, he was just like scooting on his hip as if he was breakdancing in his grandma's kitchen. Here's a penalty kick here. Fantastic finish, probably upcoming. This could just be a 1-goal lead for L.A.
All Romney needed to do is make a touch. He's closed down, caught in possession, and then it forces Ariano into making that challenge on Ellis. Ariano, very lucky. He is still on the pitch. He's carrying that booking. Could have easily been cautioned on that.
Great point, Christian Miles.
As he brings down Ellis. This is the golden ticket back for Wilmer Cabrera and company. As we'll see Ellis mano a mano against Clement Diop.
Go to your left, Clement. And he does, but the ball goes the other way. 3-2. Diop already has a yellow. He already has a yellow. And he needs to just give up the rock. There's no reason for him to be holding on to it because the referee's going to add the time anyway.
Well, he's already been booked once.
That's what I'm saying.
For time wasting.
There's no reason for you to even do it.
And Houston want to get on with this here. Well taken penalty, I'd have to say, from Ellis. Sent the keeper the wrong way, kept it low and hard.
Didn't he? Yep.
Not blistering amount of power, but enough for Ellis to record it. And he's been one of the shining lights tonight. But Sanchez, I think, really has changed this game off the bench for Houston. He's been actively involved. His movement, his reading of the game, and his ability on the ball is just sliced open this Galaxy defense, wave after wave.
If you just put that ball into the stands here at BBVA, I think it's a whole different conversation. Give Sanchez credit. He was there.
Yep.
And then, how about the advantage being played? And no, we've had a sending off. Wilber Cabrera, I think, has been sent off, Christian.
Well,
let's see here. I think he's been sent off by Mr. Bazokos.
Interesting. He's not overly demonstrative. We'll see what he had to say. And I think he might be arguing the point that Ariano was not sent off. That might be his grounds for complaint here. And it looks as though it's going to be an assistant. Another look on the penalty here, Allen. Well struck on the right foot of Ellis. The Honduran really did well. And then he gets into a little bit of a tussle from Diop. And I think this is what Cabrera might be arguing as well, saying, hey, you know what? Diop needs to let that go. Time wasting. And now the assistant coaches, one of them from Houston, has been sent off, given his marching orders. This one has a little bit of everything. The only thing we haven't seen is the old VAR called into play.
Yes. There's still some quinoa in this bowl here in this last 5, whatever you want.
That's a new one.
Well, they didn't want to just benefit the meat cliches.
The book of vegan sayings. It's good bedtime reading.
5 to go and some stoppage time. LA, they're going to have to hang on for dear life. My, oh my. And this match, it is filled as De La Garza got caught on the ball that time and then got bailed out by Cole. Unlucky.
Well, it's been neither team's match, and really neither side really dominating.
There's been very little soccer played, really, in the last 15 minutes. It's been just sort of a jaggedly stitched together sequence of plays. Beasley still gets in behind here late, forces a corner kick, 87th minute. Oh, the Galaxy. By the way, Christian, housekeeping note, 6 yellow cards.
Yes.
4 for the men in white. 2 more substitutions remaining for LA. None remaining for the Dynamo. Here's Sanchez. 87th minute. Another corner kick. Shocker.
Really like Sanchez.
21 shots. Corner number 13. Jones goes down. Some middle school hand holding leads to some hands in the wrong spot. And the English teacher who's chaperoning says that's it. And actually that's a break for the Dynamo. They get to do that all over again. All right. So corner kick number 13, take 2.
No one marking up at either post for the Galaxy.
Flicked on again, Leonardo's wide. Oh, we'll stay here again. 14th corner kick. LA have none. '14th corner. Floated in. Knotted down and in! And in! Elise! 3-all! Wow.
They cannot absorb this, and 14 corners to none is just too big of a gap. And with the quality service that we've seen, not just from Martinez, but Sanchez, who puts it right on a platter, and all credit to Ellis, not even challenged by Jossie Zardes, who's caught flat-footed here, and all credit to Ellis. 2 goals in the space of 4 minutes from the Honduran.
The little pick play worked.
No chance for Clement Diop, and the LA Galaxy squandering a 2-goal lead here in the space of 4 minutes.
Too many corners.
Set pieces will kill you every time.
Here's Zardes, blocked in front, trying to make something happen. Drives one outside, Alessandrini. Oh, it's deflected on the way in. Took some steam off of it. Derek, route 1. Romney, his slip and mistake led this comeback for Houston. LA had 3 points. Now they're hanging on to 1. Now they're trying to make sure they get something. Alex picks the pocket of Dos Santos. Driven in. Back to the hot man again. Cole just lumps it away. What a disappointing turn of events.
But
it has to be said.
You'd really have to say that it's just rewards here for Houston, who have applied the pressure. They've really come at it with unwavering attacking commitment. They've come at the Galaxy time and time again, and they do off this throw.
Alex, left-footed outside of the football. He didn't want to use his right foot. He's left-footed, keeping possession. Sanchez, now he's on the left-hand side. He's been good here. He fires one in and caught in the spokes. We are in the first few seconds of 4 minutes of added time. Houston.
Well, we thought there was going to be a little bit more in the last 15 minutes. There's been that and a whole heck of a lot more. We wouldn't rule it out here for stoppage time, but advantage to Houston right now. They are on top of the Galaxy, are hanging on by the skin of their teeth. You got to credit Wilmer Cabrera with these changes he's made. Bringing on Manotas, bringing on Sanchez.
De La Garza on the money. Leonardo, no one's there. Zardes in the back post. Sanchez deflected it. Here's a chance for the Houston, but then it goes away. Zardes. Can he see out the first minute at least? McBean needs to hold it. Just gets it to Jamison. Looked like his goal was going to be the insurance, and then it was the game winner. Now it's just merely the one that's going to get them a point. Still not done. McBean laboring like he's been playing the 90. He needs to get after it, walking toward pressure. Just came in here late. He's got to be flying around, trying to get something for his group.
And they need to hold possession. As McBean wins it back, lays it off for Jamison. Don't give it immediately away and open yourself up to more attacking pressure.
They're not winning the second balls anymore. Jones, yellow card.
He just returned from suspension after a silly challenge against Atlanta that saw him sent off in the first half, and Jermaine Jones will be booked again.
He's just competing here. There's the header. Well played. Boy, it looked like Clement had a hand there, and it just fanned his thumb and went in.
Great header from Ellis, though, isn't it? Wanted it more, timed it well, and the Panther strut celebration. 2 goals in 4 minutes, and Honduran electrifying. And giving the fans really just reward for all that money spent. Houston not out of the playoff race just yet.
No, my friend. No, my friend. This could be one of those galvanizing type results for the men in orange.
Wouldn't put it past him to sneak one in the late stages here.
Cabrera still doesn't look comfortable. Why not? His team needs 3 points, but a point considering how this match has gone.
Ziggy Schmid.
Humid evening, some rain, and double substitution here. So late. Clearly just an idea just to try to squeeze some clock, but it may not even prove to be worth it. Courtesy run out for Boateng and for Lassiter.
It looks as though Alessandrini is going to come off, and yet another man-of-the-match performance in my estimation, at least on the Galaxy side. Alessandrini forcing that own goal early on before scoring 9 minutes later. He's been at the center of most of the moves positive forward for the Galaxy tonight. The Olympique Marseille man who came over unheralded, unknown, has really forged a name for himself and stamped his identity in Major League Soccer. It has to be up for a newcomer of the year, I would think.
Or whoever plays for Atlanta.
That too. Good call.
There's all kinds of guys. Every time I look up, there's someone, but we kid because we care. We're going to see away these 4 minutes, I believe.
So Lassiter on for Jonah Dos Santos. Boateng on for Alessandrini. Decent night tonight for Jonah Dos Santos. Different role for him, but Ziggy Schmid pleased with the effort. Gets a handshake from the boss. First things first, however, small matter of this free kick as we approach that 4 minutes of allotted stoppage time, which more time will be added on.
Let's squeeze some space here. Sanchez teasing ball. Flag stays down. Diop able to grab it. The flag never came up.
Wow, they are lucky. Really, really lucky here. Because I believe it was Ellis as well as Manotas ghosting in at that far post. And more than ample opportunity to latch ahead onto it.
Not as lucky as getting an extra cookie and your mom not seeing it, but nonetheless.
That's true.
That's really lucky.
You got Halloween on the brain, don't you?
No. Cookies have nothing
just
to do with
cookies.
Halloween. Special treats. McBean gave it away. Sanchez, can he draw the foul? Gets past one. Cuts it back. Still trying to make something happen. Cuts it back not twice, but a third time. Free ball in, deflected by Jones. Sanchez steps over, drags it, cuts it back. De La Garza able to get to Karam.
He's been absolutely magnificent since coming on.
And the old man has been good. Just the right number of minutes.
A game changer. Real game changer.
Alex to Beasley. A lot of players from Houston played well tonight. Alex Zardes, too strong here late. Can he shield it? He does. Good work by Yassi, and then the little hesitation, able to get his hips around. Boateng can't win it. Deflected in front. Garcia, forceful clearance. Leonardo back in on side with Sanchez, but there is Clement Diop. This has got to be it. Already has a yellow card. Needs to just be careful. Punt, keeper to keeper. It's going to be one more chance, I believe, my friend.
Approaching 6 minutes.
Loose. Sanchez. Floated in. Manotas. Is that going to be another corner? It is.
We're heading into the 7th minute of stoppage time. And Ziggy Schmidt is irate. He wants the whistle blown.
There you go, trying to hang on here late. Little heart. A lot of heart. Sanchez. Into the 7th minute of stoppage time. Sanchez rifles it in. Cole rifles it out, and that is the last play of the match. De La Garza goes down. Cabrera and company somehow, some way come back from a couple of goals down, not once but twice, and get a point in. What a crazy finish as well. And wow, what to make of it as we catch our breath.
Now, 6 goals. Anytime you get 6 goals, it's going to be a good one here. But the LA Galaxy, I'll tell you what, they do get a point on the road, Alan. But in all honesty, it should have been 3. And it's not going to feel like a point game, but rather 2 points lost.
Fans, you can be there when Dos Santos, Nick Raimondo, the Galaxy, Real Salt Lake take on each other. Saturday, September 30th, 7:30 p.m. at StubHub Center in a match presented by Dannon. Tickets starting as low as $25. Go to LAGalaxy.com/tickets. Oh, so much for us to wrap up, as it was a crazy finish here. A disappointing result for the Galaxy. They thought they had a road win. Instead, it is a point away from home. 3-0, the final score.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA on Saturday, September 30th at StubHub Center. Five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on Real Salt Lake. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets. LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Yeah, the match had everything but a victor in the end. It was 3 goals apiece for Houston and LA, but usually is the case. The team who scores last in a draw feels like they won. Even though it's a tie, Houston felt like they were let off the hook. They scored an own goal tonight. They were down 2 goals twice. In the end, LA Galaxy not able to hang on to look like 3 points in their grasp here at BBVA Compass Stadium. And these two teams, for the second time this season, share the points. So nothing ventured, nothing gained in the 2017 all-time series additional matches. Christian Miles, your thoughts on what you saw?
Hey, I thought it was a great start from LA. They came out with a good game plan, put the pressure on early, made life difficult at the back for Houston, resulting in those 2 early goals. And all credit to Houston, who responded in turn. LA sitting back, perhaps a little too comfortable, absorbing the pressure, still up 2-1 at halftime, and things doing wonders. The second half starting very much like the first, as Jamison picked out by Giovanni Dos Santos. It looked to be home, done and dusted, but they absorbed wave after wave of this pressure, and Houston made those changes. LA unable to negate those changes. I thought Sanchez really turned the game on its head for Houston and was the key catalyst in LA getting those last 2 goals in the last 6 minutes. And I really think defensively is where, we've made light of the situation with LA in the back. They've conceded now 61 goals, second most all time in their history, going all the way back to 1996. So there's no question of where the weakness lies right now.
Yeah, 61 goals, that seems like 2 seasons worth. But in the end, if it's going to be a bad season, make it a bad one. If it's going to be a great season, make it a championship one, which is something the Galaxy have done 5 different times. Let's get to the business at hand. Your man of the match brought to you by Herbalife. Herbalife Nutrition for a Better Life. Who do you give it to tonight?
Oh, hands down, Roman Alessandrini.
Yes.
His pressure from the left-hand side resulting in that own goal. Scored one himself, but nearly every move and positive stride that LA made tonight was behind the real effort, determination, and quality of the Frenchman to put himself in dangerous positions. I think he's been an exemplary player in terms of production and in terms of fighting spirit and demeanor. He's been an absolutely class signing. He made some positive strides tonight, but Bradford Jamison making some strides as well, taking some good moments of movement. If he can get involved more and make those movements, he's going to make life a heck of a lot easier for a player like Giovanni Dos Santos as well as Roman Alessandrini. But all in all, the standout individual performer for me, no question about it, Roman Alessandrini.
Up next for the LA Galaxy. Galaxy head home to take on Real Salt Lake on Saturday, September 30th at 7:30 p.m. Listen to all the action here on LAGalaxy.com. We're going to step aside, and when we come back one more time, we'll get you to Christian Miles' lesson of the match, and we'll wrap this one up in a bow. 3-3, the final score from Houston.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible $2,500 factory cash back on a new 2016 Camry, $2,000 back on a new Sienna or the redesigned Prius. Get $1,500 cash back on a new Corolla or $1,000 back on a new Tundra. It all ends September 6th, so hurry in before they're gone. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6th. Offers may vary by region.
When you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Saturday, September 30th at StubHub Center. 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on Real Salt Lake. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for non-stop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of non-stop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for non-stop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for non-stop flights on Alaska Airlines.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
And it was a wild encounter in which we saw 6 goals apiece at the end of the day. It is a 3-3 finish. Let's take a look at and hear from what Christian Miles might have to say, as it is your SNHU lesson of the match. SNHU, see yourself. Succeed at snhu.edu. Christian Miles, take it away.
I think there's some big lessons to take, and do what you do best. In L.A., better on the front foot, applying the attacking pressure. It's a team that
that's a Sly and Family Stone song, by the way. Do what you do.
When you concede 61 goals, you know your bread and butter is not sitting back and absorbing pressure. You've got the athleticism of this Houston team. Once again, consistent application and seeing it through is something that L.A. need to build upon if they want to make a change. But we can say right now, without certainty here, eliminate any doubts, even for you, John Kempen, the Galaxy are officially eliminated from the playoff race in a game on, really, they should have taken all 3 points.
In the end, it is what it is, and a result on the road as they head back home will be something that they'll certainly have some sort of solace, but they'll lament what was lost. The final score, Houston 3, LA 3. For my partner in crime, Christian Miles, our entire crew, we thank you so much as we say goodnight from BBVA Compass Stadium in the LA Galaxy Broadcast Network.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Saturday, September 30th at StubHub Center. 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on Real Salt Lake. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
I'm Chris Klein, president of the LA Galaxy, and we're a client of City National Bank. When we look at our organization on the field and then off the field, we want to put together a great team, and City National has become part of that team. The business side of the game starts long before the whistle kicks off, from setting the stadium up to understanding how to sell tickets to watch our great team play this game. For our business to function, we need to have a reliable bank as part of our team. Our brand grows as the sport of soccer grows, and City National helps us bring Galaxy to the world. I love my job. I love coming to work every day and being part of an organization like the LA Galaxy. It's the team across the league that everyone looks at, that everyone wants to be a part of. Anyone that we're involved with, we want to be the best, whether the players we put on the field or who we bank with, and we have that with City National. City National is the way up for the LA Galaxy.
City National Bank, the way up. Learn more at cnb.com/LA Galaxy, member FDIC.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.